Behind the Shades.
How strong did you have to be to overcome some of the situations, such as the depression, the anxiety, the thoughts you had of maybe not being on this earth anymore? How much did you have to pull yourself out of that to become the person you are now, sharing this wonderful message?
So I would say that al- most of my life, in fact, never really, I asked myself, what would I love? Because we are told you have to go to school, you have to get a job, you have to do this. So we never really pause. We are almost like in a rat race. We're just running and running. And we don't ask ourselves, okay, where am I right now? And where do I want to go? Where do you really want to go? Why are you living? What makes you alive? What keeps you out of your bed, every single day? What makes you want to get up? So these questions, because at the end of the day, what we really desire for us is what is meant for us, right? So we have a purpose. Like our heart has a purpose to supply blood all over our body, our lungs has a purpose to supply oxygen. What is our purpose, right? We have to see what lights us up. And once you find your desire, once you start, not even just in your career, but how you want your life to look like, and when we start to like suppress ourselves, suppress our being, suppress our desire, that's when all these things, depression, anxiety comes up. Because what we are doing is we're suppressing a flow. So imagine if there's a pipe with a really nice flow of water and you start to pressure it, what's going to happen? It's going to burst. That's what we're doing with ourselves. We are suppressing our being. We are suppressing unimaginable power within us. So a research was done that what is the worth, which is the physical worth of a human being, not even the spiritual or emotional, just the physical. And our body has got $84 billion worth of electricity. And with one single human being, you can literally run a country like America for a week with once. So we are worth 84 billion just physically. I'm not even talking about mind. I'm not even talking about our powers or mental, our like matter things, right? Which are not physical. Just the physically, we're so powerful. But when you try to suppress that power, what happens? You become anxious. You become worried. So when I really allowed myself and asked myself this question, what would I love, without judging, without saying, oh, it's not possible, don't go there, without just allowed myself, I felt like I'm expressing now. I'm becoming that version. I started a journey for me. So I did a passion test. It's a number one tool used worldwide to help people discover their passion. And I did that. That test really helped me to understand how I want my ideal life to look like in all areas, my relationship, my habits, my hobbies, my career, every single thing. And I became so obsessed with it that I became their consultant. I said, I want to teach this to the world. It's so important. And that's where I started, like really being clear on what I love. And once you be clear, you will see the way starts unfolding. Things will start happening. And you'll be shocked. Every single day for me, I'm in awe that, oh my God, I'm getting closer and closer and closer to my dreams. And once you achieve your one dream, you're like, oh, I want to do next. Because we're always expanding, we're always expressing ourselves. So we are like a rose who wants to just express its beauty, express its smell, its light, right? And once we start suppressing ourselves, that's when the wrong things happen. That's when we have all these problems. So really asking yourself, pausing, reflecting, and asking yourself, what would I love? And then who do I need to be to get it? Because it's already there. You just have to be that version who can do it effortlessly.
I will agree. And it's a shame that there's so many people who will suppress what they love, who they love, and how they want to be loved for a number of reasons. And I look around myself. I look around at my friends, my family, and I look around at what's going on in the world. And love seems to be not as abundant across the world. as maybe it should be. And I think love can solve so many of our issues that we go through. Now, I don't mean in love where you just want to be married to everybody, right? But love for your fellow man and or woman. You want to make sure that, hey, are you okay today? Did you eat today? Did you have something to drink? How's the family? How are you? Right? Just that common courtesy back and forth can go a long way. And if there's anything that can leave to that next generation, that's something that I would leave to them, a similar
Yeah.
along your message, right? And when you mention suppression, do you see us or the people that you do with, do you see them suppressing other types of emotions that's maybe hindering them in their life today?
Okay. So I feel a lot of times that we think that if we'll do this, other people will laugh at us. If we like, I always love using a lot of, like I would say flowery words, which are powerful, which makes you very excited. And I felt that if I do that, then people will say, oh, what is she talking about? She doesn't know what she's talking about. But when I really allowed myself, I heard people saying, wow, we love this. We love your energy. We love how you talk. And I thought, oh my goodness, all this time I was judging my own self. And I was thinking other people are going to say that. So, what parts of your life you are suppressing today? What are your gifts which you're trying to hide because you think other people won't like it? And let me tell you from experience, it's just we are judging ourselves. Nobody judges us. In fact, the world needs what we have got. But we judge ourselves so much that we just hide it. We try to settle. We try to be like everybody else. We try to follow the masses or do what everybody else is doing. Why? We are not supposed to do what everybody else is doing. Even when I'm writing my post or I'm expressing myself, I never look at the trends. I never look at what is going on, what other people are doing. Because if I'm doing what other people are doing, then why am I doing it? Because other people are doing it anyway. Right? So we are all an artist. We are all an artist of our lives, right? What are we creating from what matters to us? What is our craft? And once we stop judging and we really express our craft, no matter what it is, I think that's when we allow ourselves to step into our true power.